Hi kids, so I know I've been a little MIA recently. I haven't posted in a while, but I'm back. I'm here. All my friends are like, Sophia, when you post another video? Girl, where you been? I'm like, I know. I was like, so let me sit down, let me film this video, edit it, get it up. So hopefully if I do as I'm supposed to, I'll edit this and get it up soon. So I filmed this look. I just kind of sat down and just did it. It's just brown, and I also added some gold to it. And yeah, so if you want to see how I got this look, go ahead and keep watching. So go ahead and going right in, I am taking my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm taking a light brown shade from this and working that in my crease, and I'm going to be using this as my transition shade. So next I am going ahead and taking this darker brown shade, and I'm going to start putting that with a flat brush on my outer corner and inner corner so that we can get that halo looking eye. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that out, but I'm just deepening up the crease and those spots. So after you've went ahead and blended out that brown, I'm taking my Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, and I'm just taking this darker brown shade from it, and I'm using this to deepening up the crease and a little bit in the inner corner, and then connecting those two right in the middle, but still making sure that we're keeping the lid nice and light colored, because you're not going to want to get any dark colors on this because we are going for that halo looking smoky eye. And here you can tell that I was jamming while I was doing my makeup. Okay, we get it. And so yeah, so then just going ahead and blending that out. So now I'm going back into the chocolate bar palette, and I'm just taking that brown shade again, and I'm just blending all the colors together and making sure that everything is blended smooth and we don't have any harsh lines or anything like that. Okay, so now I'm taking the Urban Decay Smoky palette again, and I'm taking this white shade on a flat brush and just applying that to the center of my eyelid, and then I blend out a little bit so it doesn't look like just a white dot, but I'm just making sure that the center is nice and light for the halo look. And then now I'm taking this eyeliner by NYX, and I'm not sure what this is called, but all the products that I use will be listed in the description box below. And I went ahead and I slowed down the video just a little bit so that you guys can see kind of how I like to carve out my wing liner instead of me just speeding through it. And then I also take the eyeliner a little bit into my inner corner so you get that cat eye looking eye look. Okay, so now I'm going in with foundation, and I'm taking the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I'm applying that with this Real Techniques brush. And I usually use about a pump and a half to 2 pumps, but this is a more sheer coverage foundation, so if you do tend to go for more full coverage, then I would recommend using 2.5 or 3 pumps even, rather than a pump and a half to 2. And of course, I'm jamming here, not a surprise. Okay, so I'm taking the Anastasia cream contour and I'm also taking these Physician Formula drops and I just put these in to lighten up the contour and highlight shades because they are pretty thick and I don't really go for that. So it's a lot easier for me to blend it out, and here I'm blending out with a damp sponge. But of course the mirror's on my face, but I went ahead and blend all of that out with a sponge. I guess I wasn't recording for some of my makeup. All you missed, I blended out my contour and highlight. I set that, and then I took this Too Faced Natural Face palette. I took this cream blush on a damp sponge and I applied that to my cheeks, and then I took my finger into this illuminizer, which as you can see I've hit pan on because I freaking love it, and then I put that on my cheeks, a little on my nose, and on my cupid's bow. And that's it. Let's get back to it. Okay, so going into the natural face palette again, as I just said I use, and I'm using that to just go over my cheeks and my forehead to just get a little bit more of that bronzed look. And then I'm going ahead and I'm taking another one of these NYX eyeliners, except for this one is in a gold shade, and I'm applying that right on the edge of my tail of my eyeliner. And then I also went ahead and kind of put that like over into like the top of it, if that makes sense. You can kind of see how I do it here. Okay, so I took the eyeliner from the Too Faced Love palette and I'm just going ahead and putting that in my bottom waterlines and also on my top, just a tight line, just to make my eyes have a little bit more dimension to them. Okay, so back into the chocolate bar palette, I'm taking this brown shade and I'm just applying that underneath my eyes to smoke it out and just give a little bit more drama to the look. And then here I'm taking the Love palette again, except for I'm taking a shade out of it and using that to highlight my inner corner. Make sure it's nice and poppin'. Okay, so I took this glitter liner thing from NYX and I'm applying that right in the inner corner again just to give it a little bit more of a pop and make it stand out. Okay, so I went ahead and took some mascara, and I believe this one is by Milani. I'll have it listed down below, and I'm just going ahead and putting some on my top and bottom lashes. Okay, so I went ahead and popped on some lashes off camera. Whatever lashes I used, I would not recommend them. They were not very cute, but I went ahead and went with them anyway. So now I'm going ahead and taking this this lip liner from Essence and overlining my lips and then filling them in. And then lastly, I'm going ahead and set my face with the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. Thanks for watching my video. Bye, guys.